Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. I need you to pause for just a moment and let these words sink in, because what I am about to share with you is not an ordinary message. Cancer, in the next 48 hours, something extraordinary is preparing to unfold. The universe has been weaving a thread so delicate, so powerful, that only a chosen few can feel it. You may have sensed it already, the restless stir in your heart, the quiet whisper that tells you life is about to shift in ways you never imagined. This is not coincidence. This is not random. This is the universe placing a key in your hands, and that key is about to open doors you thought were forever locked. Imagine this. Somewhere out there, a person of immense power and unimaginable wealth has turned their eyes toward you. Not someone distant, not a character from fantasy, but a living, breathing soul who has seen in you what others have overlooked for years. While you doubted yourself, while you questioned your worth, while you wondered if anyone would ever truly see you, this person has been quietly watching, drawn to the light you carry without even realizing it. The energy around you right now is electrified, like a storm forming on the horizon, and in its center lies the opportunity that could explode your bank account, transform your destiny, and finally give you the recognition your heart has long craved. I know you've carried wounds of being invisible, of giving too much and receiving so little in return, but the universe never forgets. Every tear, every sacrifice, every silent night you spent wishing for a sign, it has been accounted for. And now, the scales are tipping in your favor. A cosmic balance is being restored, and the person stepping forward into your life is not just bringing money, but validation, abundance, and the kind of prosperity that touches generations. Stay with me, because in this video you will not only discover who this powerful figure is and why they've chosen you, but also the exact signs the universe has placed in your path. Together, we will decode the hidden messages, explore the numbers that hold your fortune, and reveal the ritual that unlocks your frequency of wealth. And at the very end, I will share a secret detail, something so astonishing, so divinely timed, that it could change the way you see your future forever. So, I invite you now to settle in. Pour yourself a warm cup of coffee or soothing tea, breathe deeply, and allow this moment to be a sacred pause in your day. You are not here by accident. You are here because destiny has guided you. And before we begin, I want you to claim this energy out loud in the comments. I am ready to receive abundance. Let your voice echo into the universe. Let it ripple across this community, because your time has come. Now tell me, are you ready to meet the reason your life is about to change forever? Have you ever felt like the world looks straight through you, as if you were invisible even when you were standing right there? Cancer, you know this feeling all too well. You give so much of yourself, your time, your energy, your love, yet so often it feels like your light goes unnoticed, as if your heart's whispers are drowned out by the noise of everyone else. You've poured your soul into relationships, into dreams, into people who promised they would value you, only to discover that your efforts were taken for granted. You've been the quiet backbone, the one holding everything together, but how many times did anyone truly stop to see you, to thank you, to honor the depth of your care? There are nights, aren't there, when you lie awake, staring at the ceiling, replaying moments where your kindness was mistaken for weakness, where your silence was mistaken for agreement. You think back on the projects where your ideas were used but your name was forgotten. The friendships where you gave endlessly but received only fragments in return. The love you carried that was mishandled by those who couldn't comprehend its depth. And each time a little part of you wondered, maybe I'm not enough, maybe my gifts are not meant to be seen. But here's the truth the universe wants you to know: you are not invisible. Your emotions, your intuition, your ability to feel so deeply are not burdens, they are sacred powers. Yes, sometimes your sensitivity has made you cry in silence, has made you retreat into your shell when the world became too harsh, but those tears were never a weakness. They were proof of your soul's courage, proof that you dared to feel in a world that often chooses numbness. Every time you sensed the hidden tension in a room, Every time you absorbed the emotions of others until you felt heavy, every time your heart ached because you could see what others refused to admit, that was not fragility. That was your gift. And yet, I know how exhausting it can be. To carry everyone's unspoken pain, to always be the healer, the nurturer, while silently wondering who will ever be there for you. You've asked yourself if your compassion is a curse, if your intuition is only setting you up to be hurt again. And in those moments of doubt, you've shrunk your own light, convincing yourself it's safer not to shine, safer not to hope too much, safer to settle for less than what your soul truly longs for. Cancer. The universe has seen all of this. It has counted every single time you chose kindness over revenge, every single time you gave even when your own cup was nearly empty, every single time you trusted when it would have been easier to close your heart. None of it has been wasted. None of it has gone unseen. So let me ask you, what if the very things you thought made you weak are actually the very reasons you have been chosen? What if your tears were watering the soil of your destiny, preparing the ground for something extraordinary to bloom? What if your sensitivity is the magnet that is finally calling abundance, recognition, and prosperity straight into your life? Cancer, let me reveal to you a secret that has been carefully hidden in the silence of the universe. While you were doubting yourself, while you felt unseen, someone powerful has already seen you. Yes, I mean it, someone with wealth that can shake worlds. Someone who holds the kind of influence others only dream of, has been watching you. Not in the way you fear, not with judgment or criticism, but with recognition, with curiosity, with an almost magnetic pull toward your energy. This person has looked past the masks you've worn to survive and has glimpsed the rare truth that you carry inside your soul. Imagine it, a figure surrounded by luxury, by endless connections, by resources that seem limitless. Yet in their world of glittering surfaces, they have been searching for something real, something rare, something money alone could never buy. And then, there you were. Without even trying, you radiated something they could not ignore. While others impressed them with resumes, polished words, and calculated charm, you carried authenticity. While others competed for their attention, you stood out simply by being, and they noticed. This person has felt your emotional intelligence like a guiding light. You read the unspoken energies in a room as naturally as breathing. You sense truth beneath words. You catch the tremble in someone's tone, the flicker in their eyes, the hidden wounds behind their smiles. And while you once thought of this as a curse, this is precisely why you have been chosen. In a world that often confuses strategy with wisdom, your ability to lead with the heart, to heal, to comfort, to guide with compassion, this is the treasure they seek. The cards confirm it. The Two of Cups has appeared, not in the traditional romantic sense, but as the sign of a sacred alliance. This is the meeting of two energies, destined to merge not lovers, but partners, collaborators in a mission larger than either could achieve alone. It is the universe arranging a divine introduction, ensuring that your gifts finally find the soil where they can bloom. And what about abundance? The Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles stand together in this reading, shimmering with promise. They speak of financial stability so secure it feels like stone beneath your feet. They whisper of a life where money flows not in trickles, but in steady rivers, where you no longer count coins with worry, but watch as your wealth multiplies. This is not charity. This is not luck. This is recognition of value, the world finally reflecting back the worth you always carried. But that's not all. The Magician has appeared, a card of manifestation, of dreams made tangible. Think of every vision you once dismissed as too big, every plan you scribbled in a notebook then tucked away, every late-night idea that felt impossible given your current reality. The Magician tells you those dreams were not fantasies. They were seeds waiting for the right soil, the right season, the right ally, and now the season has arrived. With the resources and opportunities being offered to you, what was once only imagination can finally take form. The Six of Wands rises in triumph, showing that this is not just about quiet success, but about recognition. You have spent so long supporting others from the shadows, allowing your brilliance to remain unseen. But the universe has decided it is time for your name to be spoken, for your face to be recognized, for your contributions to be honored. The applause you once gave to others will now echo back for you. Imagine standing on a stage, metaphorical or literal, where those around you acknowledge not just what you do but who you are. That moment is written into your destiny. And then, the card of justice appears, balancing the scales of your past. Do you remember the times you were overlooked, betrayed, taken advantage of? Do you remember the promises that were broken, the opportunities stolen, the times when those with less talent but louder voices walked away with the credit? Justice is here to return what was taken. The universe has not forgotten. This alliance, this opportunity, this recognition, it is not a random gift. It is karmic repayment. It is divine balance restored. Cancer, hear me clearly. You were not meant to remain invisible. You were not born simply to carry others on your back. You were destined for this exact moment, where someone with the power to amplify your light steps forward and says, "I see you. I need what you carry. Let's build something extraordinary together." And this is not just about you. This is about healing the very wound that told you your gifts didn't matter. This is about proving that empathy is strength, that intuition is wisdom, that love is power. So when the message comes, and it will, whether through a phone call, an email, an introduction that feels almost too serendipitous, pause and remember this. Remember that you are ready. Remember that you are worthy. And remember that this is the universe delivering not only abundance, but justice, recognition, and a chance to finally step into the destiny you have always sensed was waiting for you. Cancer, now we arrive at the most crucial moment of this entire journey, the window of 48 hours. The universe is moving pieces on the chessboard of your life faster than you can see, aligning people, places, and timing with a precision that feels almost supernatural. You may not notice it right away, but in these coming hours the signs will be undeniable. A phone call from a number you don't recognize, an email that seems too good to be true, a message that appears simple on the surface, but carries the weight of destiny behind it. These are not coincidences. These are the universe's way of knocking on your door. And here is where I must gently warn you, Cancer. Your natural instinct, when faced with the unknown, is to retreat into your shell, to analyze every detail, to wait until you feel perfectly safe before saying yes. But this is not a time for hiding. This is not a time for doubt. The universe is asking you to be brave, to trust that what is approaching carries no hidden traps, no deception, only the abundance you have been preparing for all along. When the opportunity arrives, resist the urge to second-guess it. Do not let fear disguise itself as wisdom. Sometimes, good things do come without strings attached. Picture it. The Eight of Pentacles joins with the Wheel of Fortune in the cards, spinning the cycle of your destiny into motion. It is as if an unseen hand has already pressed play, and the events are unfolding whether you feel ready or not. An offer is making its way toward you right now, like a letter already dropped in the post, a signal already sent through the airwaves. You don't have to chase it, you only have to be open to receive it. And remember, this is not random luck. This is not some cosmic lottery that you stumbled into by chance. This is earned. This is the universe balancing the scales, delivering to you the abundance you've long deserved but had been delayed. Think of every night you questioned your worth, every morning you carried burdens no one saw, every time you gave without being thanked. These were not wasted moments. They were deposits into the bank of karma, and now the payout is coming due. So I urge you, when that unexpected call comes, when that message lands in your inbox, pause, take a deep breath, let your intuition speak. And instead of saying, "This can't be real," whisper to yourself, "This is the moment I was prepared for." Let your heart guide you into the yes that changes everything. Cancer, you are standing at a threshold. On one side is the life you've always known, the struggle, the invisibility, the waiting. On the other is the life you have been promised. The recognition, the abundance, the freedom. The door between them is opening now. All the universe asks is that you walk through. Cancer, let's look beyond the numbers in your bank account, beyond the promise of sudden wealth, because what the universe is setting into motion for you now is so much bigger than money alone. This opportunity is like a stone dropped into the still waters of your life. The ripples will travel far, touching not just you, but everyone connected to you, and even generations yet to come. Think for a moment about the struggles your family has faced, the endless worry about bills, the silent prayers for stability, the quiet acceptance that maybe life was always meant to be hard. You've seen it in your parents' eyes, in the heavy sighs of loved ones carrying burdens too heavy for their shoulders. And deep down, you've always known you were meant to break that cycle, to be the one who changes the story. This is the moment. With the abundance that is about to flow into your life, you will no longer just dream of helping your family, you will have the resources to do it. Imagine paying off debts that have haunted your household for years. Imagine providing opportunities for younger siblings, children, or future children that once seemed impossible. The universe is handing you the power to rewrite your family's destiny, and it doesn't stop at home. This alliance, this opening, is going to connect you with a network of souls who vibrate at a higher frequency. These are not the shallow acquaintances you've outgrown, not the people who only show up when they need something from you. No, these are leaders, visionaries, healers, people who understand what it means to live consciously, to build success not just with strategy, but with spirit. Within this new circle, your sensitivity will be celebrated, your intuition will be valued, your voice will be heard. You'll find yourself sitting at tables where decisions shape futures, where ideas are nurtured instead of stolen, where collaboration replaces competition. It will feel like reuniting with soul family you didn't even realize you had lost. And then there is legacy. Cancer, you are not simply being given wealth, you are being entrusted with the chance to create something that lasts. The Ten of Cups shines here, showing harmony not just for you, but for generations. The choices you make in the days ahead will echo into the lives of your descendants. Children born into your line will grow up with different beliefs about what is possible, about what abundance feels like, about what love looks like when it isn't suffocated by scarcity. You will be the ancestor they thank in whispered prayers, the one who opened the door to a brighter future. This is why it is so important that you see this moment for what it is. Not charity, not luck, but destiny. A chance to end cycles of fear and replace them with cycles of hope. A chance to transform pain into wisdom, scarcity into abundance, invisibility into recognition. And when you step into this power, you don't only rise for yourself, you rise for everyone connected to you. So as you prepare to embrace what's coming, let this thought take root in your soul. Every struggle you've endured has not been in vain. Every tear was watering seeds of legacy. And now, as the harvest arrives, you are not just receiving, you are becoming a channel of abundance, a bridge between the struggles of the past and the prosperity of the future. Cancer, now that you have heard the whispers of destiny and felt the pull of opportunity rushing toward you, it is time to step into alignment with the flow of abundance. The universe is generous, but it also responds to signals, small actions that declare, I am ready. This is why rituals exist. They are not mere superstition, they are bridges, moments where your inner world and the infinite energy of the cosmos meet and fuse into one. Tonight, I want to share with you a simple but powerful ritual that will help you claim what is already on its way. Take a piece of paper, nothing fancy, just something that can hold your energy. With calm and intention, write these words. I am ready to receive the wealth and opportunity from the universe. Do not rush. Let every stroke of the pen be deliberate, as though you are engraving your intention not only onto paper, but into the fabric of reality itself. Feel the weight of the words, as if your future self, the one who is already abundant, already free, is guiding your hand. When you have finished, place the paper under the soft glow of the moonlight if the sky is clear. or near the gentle flame of a white candle if you are indoors. The moon carries Cancer's energy, nurturing, cyclical, endlessly renewing. A candle represents clarity, purity, and the fire of transformation. Both are sacred allies in this work. By letting your written intentions sit in their light, you are charging it with celestial power. Then, before you go to sleep, stand before the paper, close your eyes, and read the affirmation aloud 3 times. Say it slowly. Say it with your chest open and your voice steady, as if you are speaking directly to the stars themselves. With each repetition, imagine your words rising like a prayer, weaving into the cosmic currents, carried by unseen hands into the places where decisions are already being made about your future. The first time you say it, feel the doubts surface because they will. The second time you say it, feel those doubts begin to dissolve, as if the sound of your voice is stronger than the fear. And the third time, let it sink into your bones, so deeply that you no longer just say the words, you become them. When you finally place the paper down and drift into sleep, trust that you are no longer waiting passively. You have sent a signal. You have aligned yourself with the energy that is searching for you. And in the mysterious language of the universe, this act speaks louder than hesitation ever could. But do not stop there. Connection multiplies energy. As you perform this ritual, I invite you to anchor it into the collective field of everyone watching this message. Go to the comments and write the words, "I am ready to receive abundance." By writing it, you are not only amplifying your own frequency, you are joining a chorus of voices, a community of Cancers sending ripples of intention into the same cosmic ocean. Imagine hundreds, even thousands of people declaring readiness together. That collective vibration becomes a magnet, drawing opportunities toward all who participate. Think of it like a fire. A single candle glows softly, but when many candles are lit together, the darkness cannot hold. By commenting, by declaring publicly, you are adding your flame to the fire. You are telling the universe, "I am not afraid to claim my place. I am not ashamed of wanting more. I am ready to step into my abundance." And here is a secret I want you to hold close. Rituals are not about the object, the paper, the candle, the moonlight. They are about the shift they create inside you. As you repeat the affirmation, as you place your intention in the light, what changes is not the paper, but your belief. Suddenly, wealth feels possible. Suddenly, you sense opportunity where before you saw only closed doors. That inner shift is the real magic, because when your energy rises, the universe cannot help but respond. So tonight, light your candle or look up at the moon. Write the words that could alter the course of your life. Speak them into the silence of your room until the silence itself seems to answer back. And as you drift into sleep, let yourself imagine, truly imagine the abundance already flowing toward you, as if your future has already been written. Remember, Cancer, this ritual is not a game. It is a declaration. It is you stepping forward to meet the destiny that has been waiting with outstretched hands. Do it with faith. Do it with love. And then watch as the doors begin to open, one after another, until you are standing in the life you once thought belonged only in your dreams. Cancer, as we come to the close of this journey together, let me remind you of something vital. You are not being rescued. You are being recognized. You are not a shadow waiting for light. You are the light that the universe has chosen to place upon a higher stage. You are the chosen one. Hold your head high, because this moment has been prepared for you long before you ever doubted your worth. Every tear, every sacrifice, every sleepless night was not in vain. It was shaping you into the vessel strong enough to carry the abundance that is now making its way into your life. Take this message with you as more than just a reading. Let it be a mirror reflecting the truth of your spirit. You have emotional intelligence, intuition, and compassion that this world is starving for. Your sensitivity is not weakness, it is wisdom. Your heart is not a burden, it is a compass guiding you to treasures unseen. And now, at this divine moment, you are being asked to trust, to open your arms, and to receive. But here is the most practical lesson you can take from today. Abundance does not begin in your bank account, it begins in your mindset. When you speak words of affirmation, when you declare your readiness to the universe, you are reprogramming the story you tell yourself. Say it with me. I am ready to receive abundance. This is not only a phrase, it is an energetic key unlocking new doors in your life. Write it in the comments below so your declaration joins with the collective energy of this community, because every shared voice amplifies the vibration of wealth, love, and prosperity for all. Now imagine what awaits when you choose to believe. Your family's struggles easing. Opportunities coming to you not by force, but by flow. Recognition arriving. After years of invisibility, the life you thought was reserved for others unfolding right in front of you. This is your destiny, Cancer, and the universe is smiling as it watches you step into it. Before we part today, I want to ask you something. What will you do when the call comes? Will you shrink back into doubt? Or will you rise into the chosen role the universe has written for you? Leave your answer in the comments with these powerful words. I am ready to receive abundance. Let it be your seal, your agreement with destiny. If this message has touched your heart, if you felt the truth of these words vibrating in your soul, then please like this video and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you keep this sacred circle alive, and you make sure you never miss the transmissions the universe sends through me to you. And if you feel called to go one step further, consider supporting the channel through the Super Thanks option. It helps spread these messages of hope and inspiration to people all around the world who are searching for light in their darkness. And this is not the end. In the next videos, we will dive deeper into the secrets of the zodiac, uncovering hidden numbers, rituals, and astrological alignments designed to help you unlock health, wealth, and even those jackpot moments the universe places in your path. Be sure to check the description below for a special gift waiting for you, something to help you align even more powerfully with prosperity. Cancer, remember this. You are worthy, you are deserving, you are more than enough. The happiness, the prosperity, the fulfillment you've been dreaming of are not just possibilities, they are your destiny. Never forget that you are divinely guided, infinitely supported, and destined for greatness that honors both your sensitive heart and your powerful spirit. Now, before we say goodbye, I want to hear from you. What topics would you love me to explore next? Which areas of your life, love, wealth, health, destiny do you feel the universe is calling you to understand more deeply? Share your thoughts in the comments, because this channel exists to serve you, to bring you the guidance your soul is asking for. Thank you for walking this journey with me today. Until we meet again, may you continue to rise, to shine, and to live the abundant life that has always been yours. Remember, you are chosen, you are blessed, and your time is now. See you in the next video.